In this tutorial, we'll cover how to set up a database and EDI exchange for the HIPAA Claim Payment Master. First, we need to check that our database features are enabled. Then head over to the database menu and click on Connections and Data Fields. This opens up our database setup screen, and we select what kind of database we'll be using. Type in our database server name and the name of the database. Save our connection details and test the connection. Here I see a successful connection, however I am missing some tables. I will go ahead and create them now by clicking on the blue text here. On this screen we can create the tables. The claim payment table and its child tables, the provider level adjustment table and the claim header table, and its child tables, the claim level adjustment table and the claim line tables with its own child table, the claim line adjustment table. If you've used a HIPAAsuite application before, you should already have the company setup table. With that done, I'll test the connection once more, and I can see all my tables are present. Now, I'll be using all the fields, so I'll go ahead and select all of them. Test my field configuration. That checks OK. So I now save it. I have now configured the database connection. I'll try opening a sample file. Its document view would look like this. And importing it into the database. I can now see this 835 by clicking on Payments and Paid Claims. And recreate that same document from the database. We can also create an 835, but for that, we need to set up EDI Exchange. First, we need to set up the EDI Exchange tables. So under the EDI Exchange menu, you can create the tables, same as the database tables. I've already got these created though, so I'll go ahead and exit. Now make sure I've filled the company setup, so I can properly create an EDI file. And initialize EDI Exchange by writing down a root directory path for my EDI files and clicking Initialize. EDI Exchange is now initialized. I'll now check that I have valid trading partners to send to, and go back to creating my 835. Click on Create 835. I can also do this from the database menu. Select a trading partner to fill in my receivers, and click Go. I've now created an 835 from the database. This concludes the tutorial.